Hello students, welcome to our South City PCMB YouTube channel. Today I, Arami Shukla, your mentor, will be covering the topic that is active and passive voice, which is the most important topic that is covered in English language. Before that, I would like to give you a few information that this channel of our South City PCMB channel is absolutely free of cost. I request all of you to kindly like, share and subscribe. Now, let's proceed further. Students, today we are going to study the topic that is voice. Now, what voice is actually? Before starting up, we should be very specific that what is voice actually? Voice hai kya? Voice is a form of a verb takes to indicate whether the subject of the verb performs or receives the action. Now you will be saying that, ma'am, this has been written in English. We are not able to understand anything. Now, voice. Now you will be saying voice, what does it mean? It means that a sound of something, but no. Here in English language, voice means that how you are speaking up the sentence. There are two ways of speaking a sentence, that is active and passive voice. Now, active-passive is denoted as the direct way of speaking a sentence, and whereas passive voice is slightly a different way of speaking up a sentence. Now, coming up, we can say that what is voice actually? Voice is a form of a verb. It is just like a form verb that indicate whether the subject of the verb performs or receives the action. Now, before starting off, let me tell you that whenever we talk about a sentence, like I'm taking Rohit eats breakfast. Now, before understanding of the topic, let's clear up few things. That what is this? This is a simple sentence. Here it is denoting Rohit eats breakfast. It has two parts. First is subject and a predicate. Subject and a predicate. Now you will say, ma'am, what is subject and a predicate? Subject and a predicate is subject about which we are talking about. Okay? And predicate is the rest other things what the subject is telling about something. And here is the verb. Whatever the action is denoted as our verb about whatever the action we are performing. So every sentence has subject, verb and a predicate. Now what happens is subject is the one, we'll understand that he is the doer in every sentence. Doer means the one who is performing the action, and rest of the part becomes our receiver, the one who is receiving the action. Here till things are, I hope, clear till here. Moving on. Now, what active and passive voice is actually? I explained you before, active and passive voice are the two different ways of constructing a sentence. Now, in a sentence, we know that few things, that what is a subject, what is a verb and what is the object. Now, there are two ways of speaking up a sentence. That is, one is active voice and other is passive voice. These are the two forms of speaking any sentence. Now we'll study about active voice. In active voice, what happens? In active voice, the subject of the sentence performs the action described by the verb, or we can say in active voice the doer is placed in the subject position followed by the verb and the receiver. Now if we take up a sentence like John built the house, so this is a very simple sentence. Now first we will identify the things, that who is John? John is the subject, build the house. Now what John has done? John has built the house. But here we will also find out what is the verb now. What action has been performed by John? So the action is that John has built the house. So here John becomes the doer as he is performing the action, and the house becomes the receiver because the house is receiving the direction or receiving the action performed by John. So here we will say John is the doer verb is built and the house is the receiver. These things are we have got these. Now in active voice the doer is placed in the subject position. Now here we have already placed the doer are in the subject position. This is our subject position. So he is the doer as he is performing up the action. Follow up by the verb. Now a subject is always followed up with a verb. Means if there is a subject there will definitely be a action. Rohit dances, Rohit smiles, Rohit sleeps. So everything that Rohit is doing is denoted with an action. And the receiver and all. Then if a sentence has the subject, if a sentence has a verb, then definitely he or it will be the it will also be have the receiver. Passive voice. In passive voice the subject of the sentence is acted upon the verb. Or we can say in passive voice the receiver is placed by the verb and the doer. Now in active voice we have understood that the subject is the one who does the action, but in passive voice the things become absolutely opposite. Here the receiver, here the what happens is in active voice subject receives the performs the action, subject performs the action, but in passive voice subject receives the action. Here subject performs the action and here subject receives the action. As we will see, the house was built by John. So the house is the receiver, was built is the verb, and who is the subject? John. John is the doer. So he is receiving the action in passive voice. Now the most important thing what happens is what changes we do in active and passive voice. We will say, now what happens in active and passive voice? We have the subject, we have the verb, we have the object. These three things we have in every sentence. So what happens when we change it into passive voice? In passive voice what happens is our object comes first, the receiver comes first, then verb, then it is followed by a preposition that is known as by, and the subject comes up at the end, because here the subject receives the action, here subject is performing the action, here subject is receiving the action. So I already told you there are two ways of speaking the sentence, but without changing the meaning of it. Coming back again. Now rules. Now there are few rules from changing active voice to passive voice. Now what are those rules? First, we have to always identify the subject, the verb and the object. In every sentence I already told you there is definitely a subject, there is a verb, there is a object. So before changing it into, we will understand what is the subject, what is the verb and what is the object. Then next thing what happens is change the object into subject. Now as I already told you, in passive voice our object will come first, then verb, then I'll not tell you, then subject comes up here. So object changes into subject. Then put suitable helping verb or auxiliary verb. Now you will say what is helping verb and what is auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs are like we use is, am, are, was, were. These are all called our helping or auxiliary verbs. Now sometimes if there is the object is a singular, so we will use is the auxiliary verb or the helping verb with this verb, and then change the verb into past participle of the verb. Now when we change from active voice to passive voice, what happens? Our verb also changes. Our verb changes to the थर्ड फॉर्म एवरी टाइम एंड ऑलवेज. जो हमारा वर्ब है वो किस में चेंज हो जाएगा? थर्ड फॉर्म में. वर्ब की थर्ड फॉर्म लगेगी. देन we will add a preposition that is by, and then our subject will change into object. यहाँ पे हमारा object आता था, so it will take place of a subject. This is the changes that we do when we change from active to passive voice. What happens is our subject becomes our object, then we use the helping verb followed by verb third form. Always remember, we will always put the third form of the verb, and then we'll add the preposition by, and our object will become our subject. So this is the change that we do in passive voice. Now let's see some few examples. Here it is written active voice. What happens? There is a subject, there is a verb, there is an object. Now in passive voice, I already told you, object comes, then verb followed by the helping verb, then preposition by and subject. Here is an example. Active voice, Sita reads a book. Now what is Sita? Sita is the subject. What action Sita is doing? Sita is reading, means Sita reads a book. So this is the verb, this is the action performed by Sita. And what is the object over here? Book. Book is the object which Sita is using. When we change this into passive voice, what happens is our object comes first, a book, then we will have definitely use an auxiliary verb, that is followed by the verb. Verb will come here. Then I told you we will add the preposition by, and our subject comes at the end. This is what happens when we change it into passive voice. A book is read by Sita. Let's take one more example. Rohan plays cricket. We will bring cricket over here, object. Now as cricket is singular, now you will say, ma'am, what auxiliary verb we will put? If the object is singular, we will use is. If the object is plural, we will use are. And with I, we always use am. So here cricket is singular, so cricket के साथ क्या लग गया? Is लग गया. Now plays है, I already told you verb की हमेशा third form लगती है. So plays की third form क्या हो गई? Played हो गई. Then what will happen? We will add the preposition by, and then we will add the subject at the, okay? I hope you are clear till here. Now here we have understood the rules of changing active to passive voice. Now moving on to one more thing, that while conversion of active voice sentence to passive voice sentence, the pronoun used in the sentence also changes in the following manner. Now there are few slightly changes which happens when we change from active to passive. That is changes of the pronoun. We always change the pronoun when we changed the active sentence into passive voice. For example, I becomes me, we becomes us, he will become him, she will become her, they will become them, you will remain you only, it will also remain it only. So these are the few changes which we do when we change it into passive voice of the pronouns. Like for examples, he writes a letter. So what we do? We did letter, again our object, followed by is a helping verb because letter is singular. Writes का हमारा form क्या हो जाएगा? Verb का third form written by him. Him क्या change कर दिया हमने? His, he को किस में change किया? Him में. Subject will change. So he writes a letter. A letter is written by him. Next active voice again. They clean the house. अब इसमें क्या है? They हमारा क्या है? Subject. Clean क्या है? Verb है. The house हमारा क्या है? Object. Now when we will change it into a passive voice, what we will do? Object को पहले place किया. The house followed by the helping verb is. Clean की verb की third form क्या हो जाएगी? Cleaned by, and they will change it into them. They हमारा बदल जाएगा them में. One more example. We water the plants regularly. The plants are watered regularly by us. ठीक है, we किस में बदल जाएगा? हमारा us में बदल जाएगा. So we change ऑब्जेक्ट को प्लेस किया, द प्लांट्स, देन द प्लांट्स है यहाँ पे एस लगा है तो ऑटोमेटिकली जो हमारा हेल्पिंग वर्ब है वो क्या बन गया, आर बन गया। वाटर का जो हमारा थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब होगा वो दैट विल बी वाटर्ड रेगुलरली बाय अस। आई होप द थिंग्स आर क्लियर टिल हियर। मूविंग ऑन, now the first thing is simple present tense. Now what changes that happens in simple present tense? In active voice we always have subject, main verb की फर्स्ट फॉर्म मीन्स वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म फॉलोड बाय एस और ई एस प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट। हमारे पास हमेशा ये होता है इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस, वी हैव द सब्जेक्ट, वी हैव द वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म, वी हैव एस एंड ई एस एंड देन ऑब्जेक्ट। बट व्हेन वी चेंज इट इनटू पैसिव वॉइस व्हाट चेंजेस टेक प्लेस? हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट आ जाता है फॉलोड बाय इज एम आर, देन verb की third form, do specify, I am specifying this again and again that we always change the form of verb into third form followed by and then the subject. Now let's do some changes. He plays cricket. This is an active voice sentence. He plays cricket. Now when we will change it into passive voice what will happen? हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है? क्रिकेट। तो सबसे पहले हमने क्या लिखा? क्रिकेट। नाउ क्रिकेट इज सिंगुलर तो व्हाट वी विल ऐड इज। नाउ प्ले, हियर इट इज रिटन प्लेस, तो प्लेस की थर्ड फॉर्म क्या हो गई? प्लेड। क्रिकेट इज प्लेड, देन वी विल ऐड बाय, द preposition बाय। Now who is he? He is the subject. तो subject हमारा लेकिन यहाँ तो चेंज हो जाएगा, तो क्या हो जाएगा? he किस में बदल गया? him में। So cricket is played by him. Same way पूजा cooks the food. पूजा यहाँ हमारी subject है, verb क्या हो रहा है? cooks, और क्या है ऑब्जेक्ट हमारा? the food. Now when we will change it into passive voice तो क्या बन गया? the food. food क्या है? सिंगुलर कहलाएगा तो is लगेगा। the food is cooked. cooks की थर्ड फॉर्म क्या हुई? cooked. किसके द्वारा हो रहा है काम? by पूजा। तो पूजा is performing, receiving the action. And what is the action? The food is cooked by पूजा. Same way, now moving on to the negative. Simple present tense था affirmative form. Now we will be moving up to the negative of that. Negative में क्या होता है? subject होता है, do और does होता है हमारे पास, plus we will add not, main verb की third form and plus object. We have the object over here. But now when we will be moving on to passive voice what changes we will be doing? object हमारा आ गया सबसे पहले, then helping verb लगा दिए is am are, then we will put not because it is a negative sentence, so we will always put not, then verb की third form, then by, then subject. For example, my father does not love me. The sentence is my father does not love me. My father subject है, does लगा है, not लगा है, love हमारा verb है, me हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट है। नाउ व्हेन वी विल चेंज इट इनटू द पैसिव वॉइस व्हाट हैपेंस? आई किस में बदल जाएगा? मी किस में बदल जाएगा? आई में। आई, देन आई के साथ हमेशा क्या लगता है? एम। नॉट, लव की थर्ड फॉर्म क्या हुई? लव्ड। देन बाय, किसके द्वारा? माय फादर। आई एम नॉट लव्ड बाय माय फादर। I hope the things are clear. Moving on to the next, she does not cook the food. Now let's do it verbally only. She subject हो गया, does not, cook verb हो गया, the food object हो गया। तो इसका जब हम changes करेंगे then what we will do? The food is not cooked by she बदल गया हमारा किसमें? her में। The food is not cooked by her. These are the changes that we did in simple present tense of affirmative and negative. Then comes interrogative and double interrogative. अब double interrogative क्या होता है? double interrogative वो होता है जब हमारी क्या लगा जाती है? WH family. when we have our WH family, जैसे what, where, who, whom, when these things come, तो ये हमारा बन जाता है सेंटेंस किसमें, डबल इंट्रोगेटिव में. नाउ इन इंट्रोगेटिव एक्टिव वॉइस में क्या होता है, डू डज, देन सब्जेक्ट, then main verb की first form, then object. But when we changes the same things into the passive voice, तो हमारा सबसे पहले क्या आता है, is, am, are आता है. If it is double interrogative तो हमारी यहाँ पे क्या लग जाती है, WH family. ठीक है, that will be added over here, WH family. Then next is, am, are, object. अब कहोगे मैम यहाँ ऑब्जेक्ट पहले क्यों है, क्यों नहीं है, यहाँ पे is, am, are पहले क्यों है, बिकॉज दिस इज एन इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस, तो वी विल ऑलवेज हैव is, am, are द हेल्पिंग वर्ब एट द फर्स्ट प्लेस, देन ऑब्जेक्ट, देन मेन वर्ब की थर्ड फॉर्म, बाय एंड सब्जेक्ट. जैसे डू यू रीड द बुक्स, सेंटेंस क्या है, डू यू रीड द बुक्स, इट इज इन द एक्टिव वॉइस. बट व्हेन वी विल चेंज इट इनटू पैसिव वॉइस तो कैसे करेंगे, बुक्स है तो सेंटेंस विल बी आर, सेंटेंस किससे वो स्टार्ट होगा, आर. ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है, द बुक्स. रीड है यहाँ पे, बट व्हेन वी विल चेंज इट इनटू द थर्ड फॉर्म तो क्या हो जाएगा, रेड. स्पेलिंग इज सेम बट द प्रोनाउंसिएशन बिकम्स रेड. बाय, now you will always remain you, question mark. Are the books read by you, इसका चेंज हमने पैसिव वॉइस में कर दिया. एक और एग्जांपल, when do you read the books, when, so when will remain when only. यहाँ आ गई WH family, so I already told you if there is WH family तो सेंटेंस हमारा डबल इंट्रोगेटिव में we will always put the when at the beginning. When is the, sorry here it is, we will do some changes. Books है तो when are the books read by you. These are the changes that we did. WH family लगाई, then plural form है तो R लगेगा, the books read by you. Is that clear? Moving on to the next slide, that is present continuous tense. प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस में हमेशा हमारा क्या लगता है, इज, एम, आर के साथ आईएनजी फॉर्म आ जाता है. एक्टिव वॉइस में सब्जेक्ट होता है, इज, एम, आर होता है, मेन वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म होती है, आईएनजी होता है, सब ऑब्जेक्ट होता है. नाउ व्हेन वी चेंज दिस इनटू पैसिव वॉइस, व्हाट हैपेंस इज ऑब्जेक्ट कम्स फर्स्ट फॉलोड बाय इज, एम, आर, देन हमारा लगता है बीइंग. वी ऑलवेज ऐड बीइंग ओवर हियर एंड वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म किस में चेंज हो गई, थर्ड फॉर्म में. वी विल ऐड by and subject. For example, my mother is teaching English. My mother subject है, helping verb है, teaching हमारा verb है, English हमारा क्या हो गया, object हो गया. Now when we change it into passive voice, what happens is English is verb, helping verb लगाया, then I told you that we will write being, तो हमने being लगाया. Teaching की third form क्या हो गई, taught by my mother, so it will, English is being taught by my mother. One more example, everyone is watching this movie. Everyone हमारा subject, helping verb and object. Now when we will change it into passive voice, this movie is being watched by everyone. I am not eating a pizza. क्या होगा, a pizza is not being eaten by, this is the negative form of a sentence. Present continuous का this is the negative form. I am not eating a pizza. A pizza is not being eaten by me. Then present perfect tense, we came up to present perfect tense. Now in present perfect tense active voice में हमारे पास क्या क्या होता है, subject, has, have, main verb की third form and object. So this one is I think the simplest one because we already have the verb in the थर्ड फॉर्म. सो ऑब्जेक्ट आया, हैज हैव लगाया, हैज हैव यू नो सिंगुलर के साथ क्या लगता है, प्लूरल के साथ क्या लगता है. देन हियर वी विल ऐड बीन, यहाँ पे हमारा ऐड होगा बीन. देन मेन वर्ब की थर्ड फॉर्म विल रिमेन द थर्ड फॉर्म, बाय लगाया, देन सब्जेक्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल शी हैज बिल्ट हर हाउस, सब्जेक्ट हैज लगाया है, बिल्ट वर्ब है, हर हाउस हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया. सो हर हाउस हैज बीन, बिकॉज इट इज सिंगुलर तो हमने हैज लगाया, हैज बीन बिल्ट बाय हर, शी विल बिकम हर. Have you eaten the food? Now the has, सबसे पहले we will ask the question, has the food been eaten by you? This is the question form. ये interrogative sentence है, that is why we have put has at the beginning. Has the food been eaten by you? I hope the concept is clear till here. We have studied simple present tense, we have studied present continuous, we have studied present perfect tense. Now the last one is present perfect continuous. Now the question comes, ma'am, why this slide is blank? What is the reason behind it? Because there are no changes in present perfect continuous of active to passive voice. The things remain in active voice only, there is no change. One more thing we have studied, that in this rule I explained you that we use the preposition by, but when you will be proceeding up to the higher classes, what will happen is there are few more prepositions that we use. For example, somewhere we will have to use to, somewhere there is a use of with, somewhere there is a use of at also. So not every time, we can say most of the time we use the preposition by. There are few more prepositions that we add on are to, with or at, or maybe somewhere we don't need a preposition in the sentence. I hope the concept of active and passive voice is clear. For furthermore, like for simple future tense, we will be moving up, or simple past tense, we will be continuing in the next slide. So that was all from my side. Thank you. I hope the concept of active and passive voice was clear to you. I request you again that this channel is totally free of cost. We have so many lectures in our channels which you can go through, which will be really very helpful for you. And do subscribe our South City PCMB channel. And again, I'm telling you, this is a free of cost channel. You may like, you may subscribe and share as much as you can. Thank you.